Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be a little bit of an experiment and I'm really excited to try this. It's something that I heard about a few years ago but I haven't ever gotten around a chance to do it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to vacuum seal some lettuce. So basically you just wash and dry your lettuce, chop it up, tear it up, whatever, and you put it into some glass canning jars and then you vacuum seal the canning jars, and it's supposed to make your lettuce last a lot longer and stay fresher longer. So I'm really excited to try this. Not only will it reduce food waste and save me money that way, but I think it'll save me a lot of time and effort. I try to prep my lettuce ahead of time for my salads for dinner, and they always get brown around the edges and they don't look as fresh as they could. So if I could prep my salad for several days at one time, I think that would really save me a lot of time. So in the end, it took 4 quart-size mason jars to fit those 3 heads of lettuce, or the 3 romaine hearts. So I'm going to use 2 of these as controls. So I'm just going to put regular canning jar lids on, and I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. And then these 2 I'm going to vacuum seal. And to do that, I have this attachment that goes to my food saver. So I'm going to vacuum save these 2. And then I will open, in 4 days I'll open 1 of each, and then in 7 days I'll open 1 of each, just to see the difference. When you take the hose off, you'll hear the vacuum hiss. And then you can see that the button's down and it's very tightly sealed. So now I'm going to put these in the refrigerator and we'll check on them in 3 days. So this is day 3, and we have the vacuum sealed bottle here, and this is the regular one. So we'll open them up and see. You can see, let's see if I can get a good shot. That there is a little bit of browning. I checked these after like 1 and 2 days and they still looked pretty fresh, but you can see how they're brown. And I mean, I would still eat this. It's not like it's completely inedible. The part where it's not cut is nice and crisp, so maybe if I tore it instead of cutting it, it would have done a little bit better. But let's look at the vacuum sealed one now. You can hear the hiss from the vacuum seal. And this one, it's like perfect. Even the cut end is still a little bit moist, so it's like it was just cut. And it's that way all the way throughout. Let me look here. Yeah, even down here where the bottom of the non-vacuum sealed one, I thought maybe near the top it would be worse, but even down here it's still a little bit brown around the cut edge. So after 3 days, I would say that the vacuum sealed lettuce looks perfectly fresh and definitely an improvement over just the bottle, the mason jar on its own. So I would say for like 1 or 2 days you could use the mason jar, but if you have a vacuum sealer, I would definitely recommend getting the attachment to use on these mason jars. So I'll come back after 6 days and show you what it looks like then as well. So this is day 6, and the bottle that doesn't have the vacuum seal, of course, is brown. It was brown by day 3. But the one that does have a vacuum seal is still very fresh and delicious looking. So I'm actually going to let this continue to see how many days it takes before it starts to show any signs of wear. But so far, day 6, it still looks really good. So this is day 14 for the vacuum sealed lettuce, and it still looks pretty fresh for the most part. I'm going to open it up and show you. And I think I packed this in a little tightly. Some of the lettuce looks like it was damaged, and I'm thinking it might have been because I packed it too tightly. But a lot of the lettuce is still really good, and this is 2 weeks, so this is definitely extends the shelf life of it compared to just keeping it in a plastic bag or in another plastic container. But the edges are not dried out or brown or anything like that, but some of the lettuce is a little bit damaged. But overall, I think, you know, for about a week, this would be a really great way to extend the storage of your lettuce for probably up to a week before it starts to look like this. The only problem is that to do this in bulk, or to do, you know, quite a bit at a time, you would need a lot of jars because you can't put very much in a jar. But for a single person, you could use 1 jar for, you know, a large salad. It's quite a bit of lettuce. And but I'm very impressed with the vacuum saving for the lettuce, so definitely give it a try if you have a food saver.